It's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for May 17th, going over Fanduel and Draftkings top picks, plays, and studs for the day. For May 17th, we're going to go over first Kawhi Leonard, who is the top stud of the slate. We'll go over his stats. He's 9-4 on Fanduel. Okay, today he's pretty high, 11-8 on Draftkings, but most likely he's going to get you 50 fantasy points at least. He could get 60. He could slip down to about 32, but no more, no less than 32. But he most likely will get you that 50 fantasy points. He's averaging 1.54 fantasy points per minute and has a pretty medium matchup. All right, next up is Paul George, 44, 38, 47. He's most likely going to get you a 40. He's a little expensive. He's 10-8, but what are you going to do? All right, Sabonis, 50-50 chance. No, it's a 100% chance he's getting 50 fantasy points. So for 10-4, I'm pretty much in on him. I'm in on Sabonis. His position rank is 29th, so there you go with that. He's getting 50 fantasy points. 43% chance to hit 5 times value, averaging 1.28 fantasy points per minute. Then down here we have a couple little guys that are a little expensive. Montrezl Harrell, he could get you a friggin' 60. He might get that 18, but most likely he'll get you a 60. He's been averaging well over almost a fantasy point and a half per minute. The position rank is 1, so you have to look out for that. And he only has a 5% chance to hit 5 times value, so he's a risk. All right. So Lou Williams, 59, 50, 35, 15. That's what he's going to get for you. 30 at least. He's been averaging 1.13 fantasy points per minute. Okay. So you have TJ Warren, who's doing this. And he's getting a fantasy points per minute. So 7-8 is pretty good for a fantasy point per minute. Say he gets 40 minutes, he's getting 40 fantasy points, whatever he gets. 38 minutes, he's getting whatever he gets, Whatever minutes he gets, he's getting. So that 28.9, they're going off of he's getting about 28.9 minutes, and that's what he's getting. Or maybe he's getting a little more minutes than that, and they're averaging it down because it's 0.9. All right, so we have a 50% chance that Brogdon's going to get 30 to 45 fantasy points. He's a fine option. All right, 1.14 fantasy points per minute. So Brogdon's averaging more fantasy points per minute than Warren, so you have to keep that in mind. We got Lamb, Marcus Morris, Holiday, Beverly. They're a little lower. We'll go over bing, 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 bing. All right. So they're the riskier guys, but then down here we have Holiday. I was thinking Roy Halladay all the time. He's only $2,933.75, 18.6 projected, but he could get you 29, 22, 26. So for basically $3K, he's pretty nice. We got Doug McDermott. He's 5'8". He's going to get 30 fantasy points. She's only projected about 17, but he's pretty much going to do it. He's almost averaging a fantasy point per minute. And he has a pretty nice matchup. 50% chance to hit 5 times value. He's doing it. He's the sole sleeper of the day, Doug McDermott. I always like playing Doug McDermott. So here's the rest of the guys down there. You could if you can't afford people, you put TJ McConnell in. He's actually averaging 1 fantasy point per minute. So he has a very good chance at 5 times value, almost 50%. Doug McDermott is a very good sneaky play of the day. I will not have any problems with you playing him. All right, let's go over the lineup optimizer. Get some lineups generated for this classic. All right, we got Kawhi at the MVP, Brogdon, Lamb, Turner, Jackson, and Warren. That's pretty nice. I wouldn't necessarily want to play Jackson. So this is, here you have, we went over these guys. So we could play McConnell here, or we could play a Holiday. Whatever you want to do there. Then you have a little bit of money to spend. Get rid of Jeremy Lamb and just go. This is what I would do. You don't have to do it. This is just what I would do with this lineup that generated. Go over a couple more lineups. All right, so this one I don't have a problem with. I've never played Jeremy Lamb anyway. Even when there's a season, even when you could throw Turner, and why are you going to play Jeremy Lamb? I'm cool. All right, Kawhi Leonard in the captain spot. Let's see with Paul George in the captain spot. Let's try to get Sabonis in there. All right, so we're going to get rid of T.J. Warren because we've seen that some sleepers were a little better than him today. We're not playing Green. You know why. You watched the video. So we're going to go either Doug McDermott or Morris. So here I'll go McDermott because there's a little bit more salary to play with. But see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pacers. It's a little heavy. So here you could just you could go Lou Williams, and then you could think what you could do here. See that then they try to get you to go to Reggie Jackson, so you don't want to do that. So you're just going to have to fade off Turner if you want to not play all those Pacers and you want to spread it out. So here's another very nice lineup right here. I like this one a lot. There's nothing I really have a problem with here. Everybody is who I like today, and that's really nice there. Just like that as well. Now they're kind of generating lineups I like now. Paul George in the spot, but I really want to get Sabonis in. So if we put Sabonis in the captain spot, now you have more money to play with. Can we get Kawhi in? We have to get Kawhi. You have to play Kawhi Leonard to get that 60 fantasy points. Then you just go down for that 20. Come on. Where's that 23? It went to 4-4. Thought it was 23. All right, well, I guess he doesn't cost $23.99 and 75 cents. He's $4,400, according to this. But so Justin Holiday and Aaron Holiday. Justin Holiday is a little more expensive than Aaron Holiday. Usually during the season, Aaron Holiday is the more expensive player. So then we would just fade him out and put Miles Turner in. But then you have, once again, you're stacked heavy with the Pacers because they're cheaper, and that's what's you're going to get pulled in that direction. So that's why people are putting in, second chances. That's why they're forcing you in to play Reggie Jackson. But I wouldn't play this lineup. Play one of the other lineups. All right? So these are spread out lineups. You don't have to have it all evenly spread out. You can have all Pacers if you want. They're going to score. It's only 2 teams. All right, it's the Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show.